Hey everybody, what's going on? Double P here. So what we're going to be doing today is going over the QQQ and the monster trade that we put on today. So let's get into it really quickly. Let me just come over here so that you guys see, because I'm getting asked all the time, why do you have partially delayed data on your system? First of all, I got a couple of different accounts that I use, and it's all in real time. You can see right here, obviously I got to blur out my information, but you see here it's a full margin account. Let's come over here really quickly so that you can see everything here. So you have stock, you see that there is in real time. We pop down here, so Amex, NASDAQ, and New York Stock Exchange, all real-time data, live feeds I'm getting. Equity options, real-time as well. Then we come over here to futures and futures options. I don't understand futures. I don't get futures. I can't wrap my head around it. It's not that I can't wrap my head around it. It's just that I focus on options and equity stocks. So once I start going to the next level, then I'll start to try to get into futures. I don't need the data, so I don't need that stream on, right? So let's get that out of there. Then we got Forexes in real time, and we got others in real time. So that's that. So you can see all that there. So no shenanigans. So today's trade, QQQ, how we smashed it. So I'm doing a little bit of a box. So what this basically is right here is this is a box from yesterday's close, yesterday's high, the low, and today's open. So I drew out a box. This lets me know that, let's see, if equity opens up above this box, so if an equity opens up above here, then I'm going long, right? If it opens up in this box, I ain't taking a trade. If it opens up below this box, then I'm going short, right? So it's very simple, very self-explanatory. It's not rocket science. If you're wondering right here, what's this? This is the 200. This is the 20. I know I got it set up differently there. This is the simple moving average for the daily simple moving average, and this is the 200 right there. And as you see here, the volume of the QQQ. So when I took this trade, let's come over here so that you see all that right there. Obviously, I still have to map out my support and my resistance. So I do two things. I map out a box and I color that box so I know exactly what's going on, whether or not I need to go into or out of, or go long or go short, or trade in a box with a trade. But I don't want to trade in that box because that's range bound. And when you're trading in a box, that's when you can get yourself into trouble. I want to either be, today, I want it to be either directional. So I'm going long, I'm going short. I don't want to trade in a box because it's really hard to make money when you're trading in a box. But I still got to map out all my support and my resistance levels, right? And like I've told you, I map out support and resistance. So you guys see that there. I map out support and resistance using price. Why wouldn't you map out support and resistance using price action? See, this is the thing that separates my platinum traders, the group that I have, them from a lot of other traders. We look at price action is king. Then we look at volume. Then we look at volatility. Now, I'm an option trader, so I'm an intraday momentum options scalper. So that's what I go after, right? So you see that there, everything's all mapped out. So I know exactly when to start taking profit, when to scale into a trade, when to scale out, and when to exit. And you see over here on this side, this is where I put the option, right? So I look at the option on this side, I can get to see what's going on with my option strategy. And I look at the actual ETF or the equity or the stock on this side, so I get a full vision of what's going on. And I can trade in my active trader as well. So you can see that there, right? I can use active trader to buy my options, right? So what happened today? Well, let's come down here. First of all, you're going to see my order fill. So let me show you my order fill first so that you see the order fill. You see how effective, deadly effective this is. I took 100 contracts. I went big today. And you want to know the reason why I went big today? Because I knew there was going to be a rebound. I knew there was going to be a bounce. I knew the market was going to come out charging out of the marketplace. How did I know? Well, I showed you before, the box, right? The box tells all. Like, the numbers don't lie. Analytics don't lie. Price action does not lie. Volume does not lie. If you understand price action, you understand volume, you understand volatility, you'll know exactly when and how to get into a trade, and you know exactly what options to use. So you see that right there. That's how I got filled, right? And that's when I exited my trade. You'll see it right there. Bought at 246, out at 328. Now, that being said, could I have stayed in this trade any longer? Absolutely, I could have stayed in the trade. Absolutely, I could have stayed in the trade longer. But you know what? The amount of money that I made today, I said to myself, you know what? I'm blessed. I'm good. I'm out. Right? So we see this right here. What did I make today? Well, I'll show you. All right? Real-time trading, live trading. $8,200 today. And this is my platinum traders and my group that I have. You'll see the percentages that I went out. You'll see all this good stuff right there, right? Now, for my platinum traders, I got to find my platinum traders. Give me a second here. QQQ text alert. Let me just find my QQQ text alert, which is right here. So you see what's happening. I blur out my details because I put this on social right here, but you can see here, Platinum Traders quick scalp trade. The time that I sent my trade out today to my Platinum Trader members, it was at 9:45 a.m. Told them exactly what to buy, the exact strike price, the exact option expiry, everything, right? So the 6th of August 21, QQQ 354 straight call. And I leave that for my traders who got that and a contract size for them. So I'm looking for a plus 30% profit, minus 10% stop loss on this, right? So that's what I sent out to my traders today. Now, if you like this information, you like what you see, you like what you hear. Now I've been doing this and I've been showing you my trades. Yeah, will there be a red day? Probably. Right, but I don't focus on red days. When you focus on red days, that's when you focus on losing. When you focus on not trying to lose in a trade, that's when you're going to lose. So my mentality is we have red days like everybody else. I haven't had one yet, and I don't intend to have one because I got to hold myself publicly accountable to this channel right here. So I'm showing you how I trade live in real time. I'm giving away the strategies of what I use, what I share with you to be able to make the kind of income that we generate at the Platinum Traders Group. So if you like this information, you like what you see, you want to get, you want to join us, join us, right? What more can I say? Here's the price action. Here's where the stock is, or the option is right now. It's at 477, right? You can see that right there, right? That was a massive trade. Sure, I could have stayed in this trade, right? But you know what? When you make enough, you say to yourself, okay, I'm good, I'm out. Did I get back into the trade? Nope, didn't get back into the trade. So, somewhere on this screen, it might be up, it might be below, it might be left, it might be right, I don't know, but there's going to be a link to our site. Go over to the link, click that button, look at the more content that I have for you. I have all sorts of content for you. If you love that kind of content and you want to become a member, you want to be a very efficient, very, very profitable trader, you want to be able to learn the game properly of options trading because it's not that hard. You just have to have a platform, you have to have a system, you have to have strategies, and you got to be able to know when to get in and get out. So if you like all that information, smash the like button, share this with your friends. Love, love, love any of your feedback that you have. I'm here to answer all your questions, and I'll see you in the profit zone. Take care, everybody. Double P over and out.